Goodness gracious.
Military is doing more of?
By some interrogators at Guantanamo for the Koran. What do you have anything to say about that?
Every time you have a spike in violence, and we have a spike here in early May in violence, I think what you have to do is just step back a minute and think about what we're doing. We're involved in an insurgency, a very violent insurgency. If there was a magic bullet, then General Casey and General Abizaid or I or somebody on the staff more likely would have found it. This requires patience, and this is patience. This is not something that we're going to go out and knee-jerk to every time. We've stood up here and said this is a thinking and adapting adversary. They are thinking and adapting. The vehicle-borne improvised explosive device is a very tough device to thwart, and so sure, we work on it every day. But I wouldn't look for results tomorrow. This one thing we know about insurgency is that they last from 3-4 years to 9 years. These are tough fights, and in the end, it's going to have to be the Iraqis that win this. So it's not U.S. forces.
At what point will you lay out what
Sealing borders is an issue we've talked about a lot in this room, I think. And anybody who wants to come to a map and help us to help you understand that borders, Ivan, can't be sealed. Now, is there good work going on the borders? There absolutely is. You talking about borders? Let me just talk to you about borders for a second. We've got some folks from Homeland Security Department. George Casey visited them today out on the western border, and he said from a year ago when he went out there and he went to a border post and it was just chaos. They didn't have facilities. They didn't have any information technology to help them. These folks from Homeland Security have been over there helping the Iraqis in the same border post he went to today, and he said it is remarkable. It is ordered. They have the information technology to properly screen folks that are trying to come in the country. Most of the people that come into Iraq come in on false papers. I mean, they come across a border station and they have appropriate paperwork as far as the border station is concerned. They don't have to sneak across, and this will fix some of that. The other part of that is we need cooperation from Iraq's neighbors, and that's being worked as well, and very vigorously, I might add.
About yesterday's incident and the near shoot at the center.